Hello beautiful souls, and welcome to my channel. I hope you guys like the setup. I decided to come out in nature today to do this video just because it's a really beautiful day. As you can see by the title, we're going to be talking about cultivating your divine feminine energy. The color that I'm wearing today is very symbolic of that, as the divine feminine energy represents the sacral chakra, and we're actually going to be getting into that. That's actually one of the main points that we're going to be talking about for this video. Before we get into it, I do want to say, if you guys are interested in shopping my website, I have some really cool things on there. I have some crystal jewelry as well as crystal bath bombs and things like that. So if you're interested in that, please head on over to my website, sunsetremedy.com. So the divine feminine energy is all about slowing down and allowing things to just flow. And it's so important to cultivate your divine feminine energy, especially in this day and age, because we are constantly on the go. We're constantly moving. We're constantly doing so many different things. And we're so much in our masculine energy of taking action and making sure that we're just moving forward in any way that we may need to in our day-to-day lives, that we kind of forget to pour into ourselves. And I think that's why I really admire the divine feminine energy, because it kind of gives us that balance of knowing when to go and knowing when to kind of hold back. So one way that you can cultivate your divine feminine energy is practicing self-love. So practicing self-love can look like so many different things, from removing yourself from relationships that no longer serve you. This could be romantic partners, this could be family relationships, even business partners, anything like that. I feel like when you're in a place of really caring for yourself and really understanding yourself and knowing your worth, knowing your value, you're not going to tolerate certain things that you know that you don't deserve. So that is a way of practicing self-love. Another way is really just pouring into yourself. So taking time to really, maybe sit in solitude, meditate, go for a walk, take a bath, all of these things kind of go back to what I was saying in the beginning about slowing down. When you do like these practices, it allows you to be present with yourself. It allows you to be in alignment with the universe. It allows you to hear yourself. And that's really what the divine feminine is all about, is really connecting to our inner voice, connecting to our intuition, harnessing ourselves and appreciating ourselves. The next tip for cultivating your divine feminine energy is prioritizing time alone. So this is so important, especially with what I was saying in the beginning about constantly, oh my goodness. What I was saying in the beginning about constantly taking action. A lot of us have to kind of be on the go and be in the energy of where we have to divert our attention in so many different directions, in so many different ways, that we forget to pour into ourselves. So really making time to do some yoga, meditate, go on solo dates. That's something that I do a lot, is I go on a lot of solo dates, as well as meditate, as well as journal, just all of these things that really set aside a little bit of time for myself. It makes me feel like more centered, more balanced, more in just my divine feminine energy. So the next tip for cultivating your divine feminine energy is to receive. So divine masculine is all about going after the things that you want, taking action, having a plan, thinking things out, and then going forward. The divine feminine is kind of like when you're in that stage where you've done all that you you could do to take action, and now you're in a state where you're like, okay, well, what do I do next? Sometimes all you have to do is to allow. And a lot of the times, especially if we're trying to actively manifest things or bring things into our lives, we can forget to kind of give our control to the universe, God, whatever you refer to him as, which is a pivotal part when you're trying to bring new things into your life. So if you find that you're in situations where you've done all that you could possibly do and you're just like, I don't know what else to do, I'm not sure how else to navigate. Sometimes when you're in that state, that usually means that no action is needed and required, and that you just need to trust that everything that you've done, everything that you've put out into the world, everything that you have accomplished is going to bring you to what you're trying to get. So the next thing that I recommend for cultivating your divine feminine energy is connecting to the sacral chakra. So the sacral chakra is located below the navel, and it is our sensory kind of area, kind of like the pathway to creation, because that's where babies come from, that's where babies are made. So with that being the chakra representative of creation, this is the perfect chakra to focus on when wanting to cultivate divine feminine energy. Now, when you're wanting to connect more with your sacral chakra, I definitely recommend doing the following things. One thing is wearing orange. Like today, I'm wearing orange. Orange is the color of the sacral chakra, so if you're wanting to connect more to your feminine energy, maybe wearing more orange colors. It doesn't necessarily have to be bright orange. It could be any type of orange, just as long as it's orange. So, or even eating oranges, eating orange things, drinking orange juice, like anything having to do with orange. You wearing it, eating it, doesn't matter. Just as long as you are intending to connect with your divine feminine energy, that's all that matters. Another thing with the sacral chakra is that since it is representative of creation, maybe, you know, connect more to your creative nature. So this could look like painting, this could look like singing, this could look like dancing, this could look like anything having to do with creativity that really speaks to your soul, to your heart, because that will kind of send the vibration to the universe that you are in that space of being in your divine feminine energy, and you are ready to fully harness that energy and bring it to life. So the last and final tip that I have for you guys for cultivating your divine feminine energy is to reclaim rest. Okay, so it is very important for our bodies to set aside time for rest. That's why sleeping 8 hours a day is so important for us, so that we can continue to show up for ourselves. So really prioritizing time to rest, and rest doesn't necessarily have to mean sleeping. This could be anything from meditating, maybe getting a massage, or scheduling massages regularly for yourself, or even playing your singing bowl. That really helps me when I really want to be in like my feminine energy, because anything that requires minimal effort but maximum peace and stillness is what you really want to focus on when you're really trying to reclaim your rest. So like I said, doing things like meditating, playing your singing bowl, getting massages regularly, journaling, anything that just doesn't require too much from you, but to just be in the present moment. That's really all that you need to do. In closing, that is all that I have for you guys for this video. I hope this video has helped you in any way. Definitely let me know in the comment section down below if you guys kind of like the outdoor vibe. I definitely love it, especially on days like today where it's super bright and super nice and just super peaceful. I love also just coming out here and sitting in the park. That's another way that really helps me just allow me to just be. So Again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. I hope this has helped you, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, beautiful souls.